Huda Mustafa is mentally unwell. That is a sentence that wouldn't surprise most people who have watched Love Island or have seen any clips involving her of the show. Unfortunately for us and everyone around her, Hurricane Huda has a fan base of people who not only enable everything she does, but also encourage it and validate it. It's gone so bad that even with the mountain of evidence that is against her, they don't care. Yesterday, TMZ came out with a report that Nicole Olivera, who is Louis Russell's baby mama / ex, has gained a temporary restraining order against Huda for threatening behavior, including literally pulling up to her crib and threatening to break down the door. She got inside her apartment complex and said she was going to knock door to door to figure out which one she lived in, y'all. Before anything, I want to make one thing very clear. Gaining a temporary restraining order does not necessarily mean that the other person is guilty. While you still need some evidence to gain a restraining order, the evidence that you need to gain a temporary restraining order versus a full restraining order that you have to go to court for is very different. When the accusation a party is making against another party are serious enough, then it's pretty negligent for the court not to grant a restraining order, because then you're putting them in danger. With that being said, the temporary restraining order was the only evidence I had, I wouldn't be making this video. What's good, y'all? My name's Jeffrey. This is just Jeffrey, and here we talk about whatever the fuck I see on my TL, or honestly whatever just comes to mind. It's in the name. We just do what we want here, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. And if you do, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment what y'all think. Huda Mustafa is a controversial figure who not so gracefully came onto the scene during season 7 of Love Island. During her time on Love Island, she created many controversial clips, to the point where someone who didn't even finish Love Island, I barely even finished episode 1, I can't even lie, saw a vast majority of the BS that she was getting up to on that island without even searching for it. It was just one after another. All I saw that entire time Love Island was going on was Hurricane Huda. The biggest talking point surrounding Huda was her entire romance with Jeremiah, another competitor on Love Island, and pretty much everyone is split between the two. It's either you like Jeremiah or you like Huda. Most people do not like both. She would eventually get nicknamed Hurricane Huda because her behavior was always impacting everyone around her.
Do you think you were love bombed?
Yeah. Plain simple. I think I was. In all complete honesty.
I see us living together in the future. Potentially. He was just talking to me, he was like, yeah, you know, because I was thinking about it, and like, obviously, I want us to move in together and stuff.
This is what he was saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Although I'm not the friend to feed into my friends' delusions at all, you can ask any of them, I will feed into this one.
I want Jeremiah to act right.
Yeah. I feel like he has been acting right, though. He has been. No?
He's not doing enough. I'm like, do you even like me?
I know. You're doing great.
I hate when you say that. I still like when you say you're doing great.
Why?
Seems like you're like talking to like a kid or like a dog.
Okay,
It's just funny.
sorry. Let's shower together
Purpose.
tonight.
No, because you're rude.
I'm gonna make sure he can see me.
Nice. And you said you're from the South?
No, my dad's from the South.
Oh, where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm from Seattle, but I live in LA.
In LA? Do you know your sign?
Yeah, why did you decide to sit there?
Oh, I want to make sure you can see me.
You're insane. You're insane. I'll see you later.
Love you, bye. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Fuck.
You're good.
After Love Island and her relationship with Jeremiah and Chris imploded, Huda went on to date Too Hot to Handle star Louis Russell. Now, I actually did watch, I think it was the 4th or 5th season of Too Hot to Handle, the most recent one. Anyway, I watched that season. I can't lie, that shit was entertaining. You know, that was like my first show of the kind that I actually watched, and Louis was one of the people that actually made it entertaining, so I'm actually pretty familiar with Louis. The funny thing is, I don't actually follow either of them, and I only actually learned that they were in a relationship when Louis was coming to Poppy's in Calgary. You know. Everyone was asking if Huda was coming along, and I was like, why are man's asking if Huda's coming along? And then my friends ended up telling me that, oh, you didn't know they're dating? And I'm like, what? I have no clue. Just like in the past, that relationship also seemed to have exploded, even if it was only temporarily, with Huda's behavior being put on full blast. Earlier today, a TikTok creator by the name of Storytime with Riki, I think that's how you say it, I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, I'm gonna have her TikTok linked in the bio if y'all want to go check it out, came and dropped an absolute bombshell. She has obtained text messages from the court document that led to the restraining order being granted against Huda. These text messages are between Louis and Huda, and dog, they're insane. I'm gonna read them for y'all, but like I said, I got them from her, so it's gonna be her face inside the camera. Like I said, make sure y'all go show her love for obtaining the evidence, because this video media wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for her, so shout out to her. I just want to read this out for y'all for context of the entire situation if you don't know. The question is, how did the person in 2 harass you? Where Louis' baby mama says, on February 20th, 2026, Huda Mustafa landed at LAX from NC, North Carolina, and threatened to jump off buildings, swearing on her daughter's life that she was going to kill herself. After about 12 hours of terrifying, extremely mentally unstable threats against her, her daughter, and my son's lives, she Ubered to where my son and I live, and she broke into the building uninvited, obviously. This is all taking place that night, which is why it changes to February 21st. February 21st at around 1:30 a.m. is when the whole event occurred. Louis' BM reveals that she was actually at the crib, her son was at the crib, and his son's father, Louis Russel himself, was also at the crib. Also, it says this is not a court order because it was the restraining order that was filed against Huda. That's important to note, I guess. So, but to start us off, Huda got us on top of the roof. He's talking about some, I'm always honest. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied about, but I was always honest. Bye, my sweet handsome man. Your beautiful girl loves you more than anyone you'll ever know. You're not with Ollie. He's not in town. Louis says, I didn't call the police. Huda responds saying, I knew this would happen. Louis says, like, I don't know what to do. You have to seek help, Huda. You need to go into a hospital. Just go back to your room and I'll see you tomorrow. Huda says, I'm not safe. I'm not in a safe place, Louis. Am I even allowed to tell you these things? Do you care? I'm just gonna lay here. I'm not at the hotel, by the way. Don't know if you care about that. I'm going to your baby mom's house. Jesus Christ. That switch up is insane. She says, in the Uber now. I'm about to be at Nick's. Why are you not answering? She then sends the Uber that she's into the baby mama's house, and she's talking about some, you believe me? Here's proof. What are you doing? Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? You're cheating on me! I remember where you told me her window was. Yo. Oh god, these texts are so creepy. Is she bipolar? Like the way she just changes between like different like anger, sad, happy. We continue. You're destroying me. You don't care at all. Not an ounce of you cares. You don't care if I live or die. You're already in someone else. I'm here. Where are you? I'm at her house. Where are you? I'm standing here until you come out. And then she sends a picture of her outside the apartment. I'm not leaving. You answer everyone but me? Then she says something unsettling. She sends a picture of her in the apartment stairwell and she's stressing, I'm in the apartment, so either you see me right now or I'm knocking at every door. I know the area you said the apartment was. How could you do this? It's 1:30 a.m. and you expect me to believe you're not with a bitch? You never don't answer this much. Like I say, yo, that switch is crazy, bro. It's scary to read. She's talking about some, you're taking it too far. You're making me go crazy. Is it satisfying to you? I'm not leaving until I see you. You don't love me. You never did. That's why it's so easy for you to leave. I always stayed through everything and you will blow up my phone and threaten me and hurt me and I'd still be here. This is torture you're doing to me. I never once did this to you. You tell me you don't want me to die and this is driving me to that point. I promise you on my daughter, I won't be here tomorrow if I don't see you right now. Louis, I promise on my daughter, if I don't see you right now, I won't be here tomorrow. So Joe, yeah, I'm I'm recording a video. I'm getting into character. That's why I'm reading like that. Y'all, these text messages are absolutely absurd. This lady is extremely mentally unwell and she actually does need to get help. Not only was she spamming the I'm a KMS sympathy method, showing a literal roof that she said she was finna jump from, she also pulled up to Louis' BM's crib, and this was validated by the police inside the court document. TMZ also reported this in their reports. So again, Huda was not only a danger to herself, but she was a danger to everyone around her. This is scary, y'all, but this isn't even the first time Huda has been behaving like this. A while back, her ex came through and dropped some messages that read in the exact same manner that she was acting here. This is just her character, if I'm being honest. You seen it through the clips of Love Island and you seeing it now. The ex starts us off saying, you were doing that anyways. You came out here, broke my celibacy for you, took you to dinner, shopping at House of CB, and you're out here fucking someone else after all that, getting me emotionally involved, and the dude you're fucking with is a abuser. Video evidence of him abusing women, and he's HIV positive? Jesus Christ, holy. You over the course of 5 months is on and off dating, have lied to me I don't even know how many times. Dude, it's a wrap. I'm not bringing you around my family and kid no more. That's dead. Jesus. She says, no, don't do that, Elijah. I trusted you with so many things. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cry. He didn't tell me his status. I promise. He didn't tell me I don't have Twitter. Elijah responds saying, Huda, thought you knew. Just based on the flow of the text, I think that this is the next logical message. It's not even like arranged one by one, so I'm just basing it off what I'm seeing. Trying to make me look bad when all I tried to do was help you. Even last year with that OnlyFans video that got posted, I know now that you knew about that shit and you sat there and gaslit me, telling your friends I stood you up when you know the truth. So make up whatever you want to make up about me, but just know I'm saving all this shit and I got some good ass lawyers. God damn. But it says it doesn't have to get to that point. Elijah sends the photo, probably of her crying, because she says, "You're making me cry. Is that what you want? Is it? You're hurting me. Please believe me, please." Elijah responds, "Nah, you made a hella lies about me. You could have given me and you HIV. Because what you think, dude is attractive so automatically want to fuck him? Cut it out, please. Would never expose you because you a mom, but I'm for sure done with you." I ain't gonna lie, keeping it P. I mean, he did expose, but you know, I guess he's not keeping it that P. Heather responds, "Babe, please answer me. We didn't do anything, Elijah. Please block my number." Elijah says, "Now we can talk here wherever you are. When you get back, get your stuff. I'll take you to a hotel for the night, but you gotta figure out the rest. Figure the rest out." W reading. He then says, "I can see mono, but HIV? Be so for real." Then she comes through, switches the whole tone up. She's no longer begging and pleading. She's a boss. She says, "Actually, you ain't shit. Fuck you. Yeah, I'll go fuck somebody. Richer bitch. Bye." Elijah says, "LOL, so that's a no on the hotel? Can you come get your shit? Cause I got to go." And she says, "Keep it brokey." Then he says, "Lamphao, laughing my fucking ass up. So now I'm broke because I don't want you? This is why I can't show you no sympathy, dog. You're fucking bipolar." I ain't gonna lie, the text messages are showing them. She went from begging and pleading to talking about some nigga, fuck you. I'm gonna go fuck somebody. Someone richer, my nigga. This is not a mentally stable person, bro. And then she says, "Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you." Jesus, bro. Yo. But on a serious note, Huda needs help. Like, serious help. Instead of validating everything and anything she does, her fans should be encouraging her to get some help. This is someone who on multiple occasions has shown that she's not only a danger to herself, but she's a danger to everyone around her. And with 2 kids that are immediately around her, that is so dangerous, bro. This is a mother to a kid, and then her boyfriend Louis Russell also has a kid. So it's like she's going to be around these 2 kids. Y'all, she should be getting help, because if she can flare up like that and then lead to crashing out like this, bro, I promise you that shit only gonna get worse. The more it goes unchecked, the more y'all keep validating it, the more she gonna act like this and think it's right. She needs help, my nigga. Someone get her help, my brother. To end this video off, there's one piece of advice that I'm trying to give my niggas watching. Alright, it's from the heart. I know y'all might think you want a crazy girl, but oh god, you don't. If she starts showing signs like this, any signs at all, you gotta cut, bro. And honestly, it's the same for the shorties watching too. Y'all might think you want a crazy nigga, but you don't want no type crazy like this, bro, because for y'all, that's even more dangerous, bro. That's even more risky. I promise you, it ain't worth the trouble. It ain't worth the mental issues that you're gonna get from the relationship, because that's all you're gonna get. You're gonna get a whole dose of trauma, a possible side of abuse, and a whole lot of other shit that I don't wish on nobody. Please save yourself from going through all that turmoil for no reason. Like, deadass, you'll think shit is sweet until you're up at 3 a.m. begging them not to do a toaster bath for the 13th time in a row. Dog, that shit ain't worth it. Hey man, but like I said on my TikTok, y'all be careful who you date. With that being said and all that out the way, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye, y'all, and don't you forget to subscribe. Alright, y'all, love y'all. Bye bye.